Before the age of the twilight set upon the gods, a legend rose to claim his place among them. And even though Kratos sat on the throne as the new god of war, he was haunted by visions of his family. A family he himself murdered. But the hands of death could not defeat him. The Sisters of Fate could not control him. And on this day, the man, the legend, Kratos, will have his revenge.
Hello there, fellow Chainlings of the Chainling Army. I'm the Gaming Chainling Arstorm, and welcome to God of War III Remastered. Now, there was something I did have planned on actually doing. That's right, I had planned to essentially play this game on the channel. Now, of course, a lot of people already know this, is that I didn't have a capture card. And I guess you could say I started doing voice recordings for my games. Now I might go do a revisit to said game a little bit here and there, maybe give a much better talk about it here or there, maybe. But that's about it. As for this here, this is essentially the same game for God of War 3 from the the PS3 era, but it's been remastered for better things for, well, the obvious. I take my controller display. Okay, everything looks fairly simple. Oh, and another thing also as well is that with this one they've improved upon the evade thing here, so that now you don't have to hold L1 and R1 at the same time. I always like to, of course, check my... Also, of course, I do have costumes available here. Now, one thing I will make mention of right away is that, unfortunately, because of, well, how I played this, it is set to easy mode, as you can see. Now, yeah, see, costume can only be worn on beaten or easier difficulties. That means that, unfortunately, it will be played in easy mode. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the game's going to be all that easy. I just played it on Spartan difficulty and never really touched on it again. So I do apologize for that, and you're gonna pretty well see me play this on easy mode. Also, the costume that I am wearing is, of course, well, the same costume that the SGB played with. Now, I do know that pretty much the channel at this point is pretty well going to be, well, done. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to delete the channel and anything like that. Videos are still going to be on it. But for the most part, they're not really going to record anything more on it. And that's pretty well going to be it. But the costume that I'm going to be using is Dominus. Does double attack damage. Enemies do half attack damage, and all orbs are worth double their value. And of course, trophies are disabled for obvious reasons. Nope. Let's go.
My vengeance ends now. My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld. Rooted in the river of souls. Our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. He created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail. Son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus! The Titans will fail again!
I might go ahead, let's see, to make certain... there we go. I might go ahead and sew this off. I will, of course, be playing with what is essentially new game plus items. Where is it here? Not that one. Now, each of these here are various ones. However, certain ones I will not put on. The first one here, as you can already can tell, is Zeus's Eagle. Pretty much infinite race of Sparta. Essentially infinite invincibility. This one where you can pretty well max out everything right away. This one increases the hit counter by 3 times. This gives you 10 times the amount of orbs, but it's not going to be really applicable. Activates Hercules' Soldier Guard to decrease damage taken by a third, which is probably going to be very useful on bigger difficulties. Poseidon Conch Cell is infinite magic. This one will allow me to essentially use Athena's blades. And when we get to that specific segment, now, yes, I will sew off the cutscene, yes, but I'm not going to be sewing off the obvious sex scene. And Hestes is his wing. I'm going to turn that on just so that I automatically win all context-sensitive activities. This makes it so that deadliest, I have infinite item use. I don't know if I'm ever going to put that on or not. I don't know. And you got this one, where pretty much causes the health meter to slowly drain over time, never completely emptying yet. And you got, of course, the obvious Gorgon Eye, Phoenix Feather, and you guys have to find Minotaur Horns. And that's roughly about it. You got your general moves, for obvious reasons. And of course, the obvious being these. Anyway. Standard attacks. Oh, and the cutscenes there, the cutscenes do show Kratos in just his no costume, just his regular skin.
Something has me. I cannot move, Kratos. Free me!
Water horse. I like using the L1 circle. And of course we get introduced to, of course, the good old mini game. And of course in this one it shows exactly which button to press. There we go. And of course, got the good old chest. Orange, green, health, blue, magic, red, experience. It's pretty sound fair, so you pretty well already understand what those are. Also, don't get too used to the moves, because you're going to be using a much better move soon. The chain of balance. Its unrivaled strength secures the bond between Olympus and the underworld. Oh, there goes Flame Titan. Ah, hello, Centaur. There we go. Now it's ready. And the lanes of Ares. Alright. may also know that this is my first time ever like recording anything to do with the PS4 because the only real reason why I ever got the PS4 specifically was for two specific games. Kingdom Hearts 3 and the God of War game. Now I gotta wait for that thing to open. Grab this. And ram home. Now let's look at the audio file here. It looks like it is actually kind of picking up the game as well. The Heart of Gaia. And unfortunately we can't do anything with that for quite a while yet. Till after we fight Hercules. First of all, go over this way. And we find a godly prized possession. Those prized possessions are essentially New Game Plus items that you can get. Like doing that.
challenging me, mortal? A god of Olympus? A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon! Leave the sea and face me! You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Attack the legs.
Jump to my hand!
And without whacking me. I have no idea how long he takes stuns for, so be quick. Start mashing that circle button. And once more.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Have we stared longingly into each other's eyes? Have we both comprehend our life choices? Are you gonna do it? Maybe. I just like looking at your glowing Jason Momoa Aquaman pose. Okay, that's enough. Want my magic. And Poseidon is gone. Oh, Percy Jackson is gonna have a fit about this. And the reason why I say that is because I've actually read the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. It's 5 books in the series, and I actually found it was actually pretty good. It was actually a really good read. Probably one of the few book series I've actually read. And because we have pretty much killed Poseidon, the god of the sea, pretty much everything is pretty well.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
Yeah, I think you get the idea of what happened. We're gonna go ahead and do a save right here. And I'm gonna call the episode here. Now, as I said before, this is my first time, well, recording anything to do with the PS4. I mean, I do have my capture card here, and I did try it a little bit when I first got it, make sure things were set to record. Now, for some reason, with the microphone thing that I have, or my headset that has like a microphone thing in it, the microphone does work, but it doesn't pick up the mic all that great. So what I'm actually doing here for is probably, if you're getting a capture card or something like that, I probably would recommend using OBS. I mean, OBS is free. It's free if you want to get it. I might put a link in the description if you want to get it. In terms of the capture card I got, I did buy it on Wish for $41.50. And that's pretty well the $41 plus the shipping, but there was a coupon for it that I used in order to get, I think it was like 75% off or something like that, but I paid pretty well 50 cents for shipping, and it took pretty much over a month to get here, and I ended up getting it for free because of the refund. But regardless, though, I did get it for, so I can do this. Anyway, main thing that I will say about the capture card, it works fairly well. Might be a slight lull in the recording, like you won't actually see it because, well, obvious. But it will probably show up, at least for me. So, and yeah. Now I do have plans to play through the entirety of the game here, and of course, yes, I am going to be playing this on easy mode because I played it pretty much on easy mode, then I uninstalled it, and I never went back to it until now. So a little bit, I know most of this, so some of it might be rather new to me because it's been a while since I played it. Anyway, I'm rambling on here, and I'm I'm pretty well 3 minutes into the outro. Anyway, thanks so much for watching my playthrough of God of War III Remastered for the PS4. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on the channel, be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or to stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Until next time, stay 20% cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.